welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I made a YouTube video, clearly. I feel like I took a break because I wasn't very inspired by what I was posting, I guess. I think I need to go back to my roots, go back to more health and fitness, recipes, tips and tricks, things like that. So that's exactly what we're doing today. I want this video to be more for like somebody that's trying to prioritize themselves again. Starting off with getting organized. Thinking of going to the grocery store today. So I already made a list of the meals for the week that we're planning on getting in all of the groceries. Getting organized for your groceries. So writing out a meal plan for the week and exactly what you need for that week so you don't overbuy or waste any food, and then also including some snacks in there that you're gonna just have throughout the week. Heading to breakfast now, and I'll show you guys what we got when in there. Which is fine. Okay, we're back from the store and I'm gonna give you guys a quick grocery haul because I haven't done this in a really long time. And then I wanna give like a rundown of kind of my diet, kind of what I want my diet to look like from here on out. But let's start with the grocery haul first. A ton of eggs, some Munster cheese because I think we're gonna do one for sandwiches, and also I think we're gonna do, what's it called? Oh, grilled cheese, which is why we got this tomato Parmesan soup. This one from Whole Foods is really, really good. Some broccoli, arugula. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my like dire obsession with this arugula salad I've been making, so we got more of that. Some microgreens, refried black beans because we're doing taco bowls this week. Cane sugar, we basically just have cane sugar in our Cuban coffee and also when I make my cookies, like the frozen ones that I always make, so I need to make a whole new batch, which I think I'm gonna do later tonight. So, cane sugar, some pasta for this week, a bunch of chips, so we usually get pretzel crisps, and then the kettle potato chips from Siete, which we already started eating. Chicken apple sausage, because we're making like a pesto pasta this week with that. Steak, we have steak at least once a week. My favorite, chocolate, Q chocolate, and this one is my favorite. It's the simple grass-fed one. A sweet potato, which is gonna go there. Some bread flour for the cookies, Ryan's bread, some fresh mint and basil, unsalted butter for the cookies, feta cheese for that salad, tomatoes for the taco bowls. And then I got this last week because they were on sale. They're like $1 something at Whole Foods, and I really liked it as like a little pre-workout snack. So I just got one of these because we have a peanut butter one in the fridge, some Olippops, and then some cold brew for like days that we're lazy or rushing in the morning and need a coffee. Cottage cheese, you already know. This is my favorite brand. These are Ryan's that he's gonna take to work. Good Culture cottage cheese, best cottage cheese. And then my current obsession, beet juice, especially this one. It's like oranges, beets, and carrots from Whole Foods. If you're having trouble going to the bathroom, you know what I mean? This will make you go, just saying. Lemons, limes, a sumo orange, onions, and a bunch of avocados. With my grocery haul and just groceries in general, I really want to get, like I said earlier, like even with my content, but like with my food also, I really want to get back to like my roots of eating mainly whole foods, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, and snacking on like fruits. Even though we got chips, like that's, you gotta have chips. I just want to eat a lot more whole foods because I feel like I go in waves of like straying away from fruits and vegetables and then like kind of remembering them again and like being like, wow, I'm not eating any vegetables in my meals. I should probably do that. I really, really want to focus on just nourishing my body more just for my mental clarity, energy, better sleep, and just I feel like a better person when I eat better. You know, like I feel more myself, I feel energized, I feel like just good. That's another way of just like having a better month, a better life, is just focusing on what you're putting into your body. And I feel like that's also a form of like self-love, where like I want to nourish my body because I know I feel my best when I do that, and I'm a better friend, I'm a better sister, I'm a better girlfriend, I'm just like a better person when I just feel my absolute best, because then I like radiate the best version of myself. That's kind of the reason for that, and I feel like that's really beneficial for starting a new month and creating these goals and habits now, so then you don't have to like reset every single month. So that's my goal. for this month and to create that habit so it continues. Again, like there's always waves and there's always gonna be waves of like being more on than other months, and that's fine. But I think like just really focusing on that is gonna be very beneficial. So I'm gonna put these away and then I'll get into more of like reorganizing, journaling and things like that because I haven't done that today. Something that really helps me in the start of my week and during the month is ingredient prepping. So after the grocery store, I usually like to make some chicken sausage, some sort of meat, usually like a ground beef, just so I have it prepped in the fridge so it's easy, quick lunches. And sometimes when you're feeling lazy for dinner, we'll just already have protein in the fridge and we're set. This next part is all about organizing your schedule, your life. Besides like the notebook that I use, like to just like journal, write out my thoughts, and just kind of like mind dump, brain dump, whatever you want to call it, I also love a planner. I just got this planner. It's from My New Business. It forces me to just structure out my day, and I really felt like these past couple months I've just kind of been like living life and not being as productive as possible, which in turn kind of made me feel like I was just wasting my time and my day. In this one, it gives you like a to-do list and a schedule. And what I like to do is put this in my calendar also. Scheduling out my days and being really specific with the times that I want to do certain things has been really beneficial for me because then I just actually get everything that I want to get done. And I'm also really realistic with my time and what I want to get done. So like I'll write like my top 3 goals for the day and then get those 3 done because I know I'll get those 3 done. Because if I put like 8 things on my list and I only get like 2 of them done, 3 of them done, and then I get all 8, like I'll feel like disappointed and like a failure that I couldn't get it all done. So I'm very realistic with the things that I need to get done that day, and then I'll get them done. So I make it really short, really basic, really simple. Biggest thing that I've been finding at the beginning of the month, I've been seeing what appointments I need to get done, whether it's like the necessary appointments like your doctor, your dentist, if you need to go and you haven't gone in a while, and then booking in to not as necessary appointments that just make me feel good, which is like getting a haircut, my lashes, nails, spray tans, facials, whatever it is. Like I'll book those in advance, write them in my calendar, and then I'll also put them in my just everyday calendar, like my computer calendar, just so they're set and ready. And then any workout classes, or in my case, like I really don't go to workout classes that often, but like I've been trying to go to the sauna more often, so I'll book that in advance so it's just all set and ready for the week or for the month. So I'm just like ready to go. And then it just also takes like a little bit of like, gives me a little bit of mental clarity that everything's just kind of planned out already and I don't have to be like rushing every single week. So yeah, those 3 things: the journal, planner, and then putting it in my electronic computer phone planner. Okay, next tip is cleaning up your space and getting a little bit more organized with the environment around you. So what I like to do is put my phone on Do Not Disturb and just put on some music or a podcast and just do any tasks that I've been putting off. For example, my bathroom. It doesn't look very disorganized, but for me, I like things to look a little bit cleaner. So I got rid of things that I don't need or are expired, threw away things, vacuumed it up. And then I have this shelf that we just want to put the necessary items there. So I just cleaned that up a bit, organized it, and then the plan is to actually put it on the wall. And here is me just like showing off the fit. And then something else that we've been putting off is putting up these frames. They've just been sitting in the corner forever. So Ryan and I finally just bit the bullet and got it done. And honestly, it just makes the space better and makes me just feel better that something is complete. Let's talk fitness. So when it comes to a new month, I feel like that's a great time to reassess just your goals again and to see like if you're still meeting those goals or if you're still aligned with those goals. So in terms of fitness, this is where I like to reflect on the past month, see what worked, what didn't work, and then I reassess for this month to make it more manageable and maintainable. So for example, this upcoming month, I set the realistic goal of working out 4 times a week as opposed to like saying I'm gonna go 5 to 6 times a week. The 4 days I say I'm gonna work out, like I'm going to the gym, I'm getting those done because I know realistically with my schedule and with my drive and motivation right now, 4 times a week is like really solid. And then on those off days to do more of long walks or go to the sauna. And something else I like to do is like really assess to see if I'm moving in a way that is like honoring and true to me and my body and my goals, not just something I saw online that like everyone's doing that's like the new trend or the new like hot thing right now. Because like in the past, I would have 100% seen this girl do Pilates 5 times a week and look amazing or have this like insane transformation. And then I would have just gone and done Pilates because like that must be the answer. Or if you're doing HIIT training 5 times a week and somebody looks absolutely amazing also and they have like this dream body that you want, and then I would go and do that and then burn out and things like that. And it just was never true to myself, and I was just trying to copy somebody else and what they were doing because they looked how I wanted to look. And over the years, like I really came to terms with what I wanted and what felt good in my body and what felt good when I moved. I have now found the thing that works for me, and I feel like that's something like everyone needs to do, is find what works best for you and the thing that makes you feel the most confident, the thing that makes you feel the most like yourself. Because if you're just trying a million workouts just to look a certain way or to copy somebody because they look the way that you want, like you're never gonna be truly fulfilled in your fitness routine. And also you're probably not gonna stick to it as long, because if you don't enjoy it, then the likelihood of you stopping that is very high. So I guess like the overall thing I'm trying to get across is, it's a new month. Assess what your goals are. Make sure you're on track and on plan for that. Make sure you're doing something that you enjoy, that way something that makes you happy and makes your soul happy, and then not being too stressed or too worried about the physique aspect of it, but more how you feel, how your mental clarity is, how your stress levels are, how your sleep is. I feel like that's something we all need to kind of sit down and reflect on sometimes, and make sure that we're just focusing on us in terms of fitness. Yeah. Then I'm gonna make a coffee and head to the gym. Self-care is truly one of my favorite things to do for myself. I try and do something for myself every day, but then there's about like 1 or 2 days that I really just take the time for myself, and I feel like I'm just a better person, a better energy, a better vibe when I do these things, and I just feel better overall in my own body. So something that I like to do is take a really long shower and just put in some essential oils, take my time and like just be there with the hot water, be there with my thoughts. And then I'll go into my skincare, make sure I moisturize. And something else, if you know, you know, something I love to do almost every single night is have a chocolate chip cookie. For me, this is my form of self-care that I do daily. It's just having a warm cookie with milk makes me so happy. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got something out of it, and I'm really happy to be back on YouTube. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.